Before we get started, I want to make it clear that I do not endorse or promote any illegal activities or violence. The techniques I'll be discussing are strictly for self-defense purposes in extreme situations.
Today we're going to be exploring methods to stop a tank by yourself. Over on our first method here, you need to be on a hill. The materials you need is some kind of large tarp and heavy weights to tie on each end and connect with a rope in the middle. You want to throw it over the tank, covering the tank completely. And at some point, if this works out, the tarp doesn't rip, get out your whack-a-mole device and give them a big bump on the head. Next method, you're going to want to dig out some road, find a hole in the road, put some plywood there, and then put some concrete over the top. Wait for it to dry just like that. Tank's going to be in a rush. You know, they're in combat, military zone, whatever. Probably 40 miles an hour, I don't know. But there's a chance they'll go on that path, and then boom, they hit the thing, start smoking. You know, they might not smoke, the tank still might work. Either way, you want a trench big enough where it's trapped. Next method, super glue and baking soda on a shelf and buckets. You know, they're just going to think, maybe they'll think this is just some extra debris in the way, you know. They'll think, oh, what can a shelf do? Of course, they might suspect IEDs, but once they run into it, if they run into it, the two will mix, and then that stuff will dry. And for those of you who don't know, when you mix baking soda and super glue, it hardens and becomes nearly indestructible. Not literally indestructible, but knowing how super glue seeps into cracks and whatnot, there's a high chance it'll lock up some of the mechanisms in there.